All right, so I hope you enjoyed those quick little Mercury retrograde horoscopes for each sign. Now I'd like to pick a card for Friday's overall theme, the guidance for Friday, and see what the cards have to say for us for that. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle, and very excited about using my new deck. We're going to see what is the guidance for Friday. What is the guidance for Friday? Mercury retrograde. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. We have the Nine of Swords in reversed. Okay, so I think this is actually really, really great. So the Nine of Swords upright means that we're having lots of heavy thoughts that are weighing us down, and we're in a state of fear and anxiety, and we're having some negative self-talk going on. But in the reversal, it means that it's time to pay attention to those fears and anxieties and that negative self-talk and reverse it. What can you say to yourself that's positive? How can you help yourself in a positive way? You know, reverse those negative thought patterns and turn them into a positive thought form, a positive thought pattern. So this is about having positive self-talk, you know, letting go of the fears and anxiety, and, you know, trusting the universe that, you know, the universe has got you. You are held in divine light, and you know, the universe is supporting you as you go along. So what's really interesting with this Mercury retrograde is that it's obviously correlating with the eclipse season, and it started off, you know, we had the hybrid solar eclipse on Wednesday night into Thursday morning, and then Mercury goes retrograde on Friday, right? And then we have the lunar eclipse, which is going to be on May 5th. Here comes a truck. Okay, so as I was saying, now that the trucks have gone by, as I was saying, the Mercury retrograde ends on May 14th, and we have our lunar eclipse on May 5th. So this Mercury retrograde is really sort of carrying us through the eclipse, and I feel like this is sort of like whatever. I feel like this is like whatever big changes are happening in the eclipse, and whatever fears and anxieties are coming up surrounding this eclipse, Mercury retrograde is going to help you get back to the basics and the essentials, the things that you need to build a solid foundation, all of those Taurus fixed earth things, like, you know, solid food, good house and home, you know, and, you know, a good family environment. Those things are going to be revised and reworked and reflected upon during this Mercury retrograde. And I feel like it's an indication that although there could be upheaval, there could be disruptions, there could be things that come out of the blue with the Uranian twist that this Mercury retrograde has, ultimately this is a period of you know, where we're going to feel more supported at the end of it. We've got this exalted moon. The moon is exalted in Taurus, so we have this exalted moon that starts with this retrograde. And so there is this feeling of benefit and fortune that comes along with this retrograde that kind of is another underlying factor. So I feel like this card is really positive in that it means that it's time to turn your thinking around. It's time to think positively, practice positive self-talk. Don't give in to your fears, turn them around. Like literally when you have a negative thought in your head, think to yourself, okay, what would that thought sound like if it was a positive thought? How can I actually speak kindly to myself and say something positive and uplifting and supportive? So that's the message for Friday. That's the message for Friday. I hope you enjoyed this video instead of a post. I'll be back to posting for Saturday, so I'll see you guys then. Until Saturday, Astro Mummy.